focus today is picking out the character trait. How would we describe that person, that character? And then why would we say that? What makes us say that? What did they say? What did they do that makes us think, okay, this person's nice, this person's mean, this person's lazy, brave, courageous, determined, strong-willed, big-hearted, kind, okay? All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Can you guys give me a thumbs up if you could see this? Perfect. Important vocab words. We should all already know a character is just the person in the story. We all know this. We all know this. A character is just the person in the story. Maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's an animal. Maybe it's a monster. I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be a human, okay? Plot is the main events in a book or a movie. It's the beginning, middle, and end. So far, the plot of Winn-Dixie, for example, is just kind of life in Naomi, Florida with Winn-Dixie and Opal. Character trait. This describes the character's personality. You guys just gave me a trait earlier today, and you guys gave yourself a trait. What kind of person are they? These are some questions you could think of. Use what they do and say to help you decide what kind of person they are. So here's this chart again. You're always going to see this. I'm going to go through these because some of these words you might not have heard of, but look how they're kind of broken down into categories. Happy, mean, sad, positive, negative. Down here, we have does a lot, does very little, opposites, confident, nervous. So you could kind of easily find a trait by looking at these categories first. All right, what category does my person fit in? Oscar, what's up, bud?
Like, do we have to do this because I'm already done with the Grace thing?
Yes, you need to be paying attention, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we got bright, cheerful, caring, considerate, delightful, enthusiastic, excited, friendly, kind, lovable, loving, likable, nice, optimistic, peaceful, respectful, thrilled, wonderful. They're all similar, but they all sometimes mean a little different things. Under mean, we have angry, arrogant, bossy, cruel, disrespectful, evil, ferocious, hateful, inconsiderate, rude, selfish, spoiled, uncaring, unfriendly, wicked. I'm not going to read all of these because there's a lot. Does a lot. So they might be active, adventurous, busy, curious, energetic, hurried, productive. If they do little, boring, dull, lazy, slow, sluggish, calm, active, careful, reckless, funny, serious, wise, gullible. In this one, we have some calm, courageous. That might be a one we use a lot. Clever, trustworthy, patient. We have cowardly, mischievous, foolish. Those are just some character traits. All right, so we're going to watch this short. We've watched this before. I know. We're going to watch it again, and we're going to talk about character traits that these two characters have. So we have a daughter and a dad. So let's really think about what character traits we would use to describe these two people, okay?
Just took a little bit of work and a whole lot of love. Mwah. Are you ready to do this? All right, here we go. See? Now, wasn't that easy? Now, wasn't that easy? All it takes is some confidence and a willingness to get started. And even though I'm not there, I'll guide you through this. I want to thank my very special assistant, my daughter Zuri, for helping me with today's vlog, like always. And remember, the road ahead might look rough, but you can make the journey with a little bit of work and a whole lot of love. Mwah. Are you ready to do this? All right, here we go. First, you want to moisturize these beautiful thick curls with a leave-in conditioner, which will also help detangle the kinks. Now, part all your hair into sections, clip it away. You're doing an amazing job. Yay, you did it! That was so much fun. I knew you could do it. Right, gonna be alright, cause it's already alright. Right, gonna be alright.
It's already done.
Already alright, yeah.
All right. So let's think real quick. Who are the characters? Who can raise your hand and tell me who are the characters in that short? Who are the characters in that short? Anybody? Diana, I think that's you.
Her mom and dad and the little girl.
Yeah, her mom, dad, and the little girl, okay? What are their traits? What are their traits? So we're going to do a quick little Jamboard. If you guys go to the chat, I just sent you guys a link. I want you guys to click on that link in the chat. You should be able to click on it. Double click on it. And it should open up to this little Jamboard right here. Do you guys remember us using Jamboard before? Remember we used it with the compare and contrast? Let's see how I can do this. All right, good. Get on Jamboard. Okay, so what I want us to do, no, we're not writing anything yet. Not writing anything yet. Thank you. Okay, this is a little hard for me to do. So I'm just going to show this, and I'm going to look at the Jamboard on our other, my other computer. Okay, so I have the character traits up. Can you guys see them? It's our character chart. I want you guys, do you guys remember how to do the sticky notes? So what you have to do is you have to go on the side here and click the sticky note. It's a little square. It says sticky note. If you click it, you could type in, click save, and then it will come up like this and you can move it around. We're going to take about 3 minutes and let's come up with some character traits for our two characters, dad and daughter. You're not writing, you need to write it on the sticky note, okay? So again, you got to find on the side where it has a little square and it has like lines on it. If you scroll over, it says sticky note. Click that and you're going to type one word character traits. I'm going to pull up our character traits again. So if you want to go back to my screen, you could look at the character traits. All right, we have nice, kind, and I'm just going to be moving them as I see them. So if I move yours, now loves hair, that's true, but that's not a character trait. Look at the chart. Are they nice? We got courageous, clever, fair, patient. That might be a good one. Curious. Let's think of some character traits for both our characters. We got daughter and we have dad. So we have helps. I like that. Let's change that helps to helpful. Because that's a good one, helpful. What about, I would say that one of them, or maybe both of them, is supportive, responsible, patient, because that takes a long time to do her hair. So the dad's patient. The child, the daughter, she's lovable, she's kind, she was excited in the morning, remember? I'm gonna pull up that Jamboard so we can all see it. All right, let's get some more for the daughter. Let's get some more for the daughter. How would we describe her? Happy, loving, caring. Yeah, I would say she's caring. All right, let's take about 10 more seconds. All right. Oh, nope, let's not do that. You got about 2 seconds to make that smaller. Way smaller. Thank you. Okay, I want us, go ahead and stop. No more new tabs. No more new tabs. Let's just look at these tabs. Oh, grateful, that's a good one. All right, let's look at these sticky notes. Who can pick out one from either side, either dad or daughter, and tell me where in the short does it show that they are this specific trait? So who wants to share a trait that they put down? Who wants to share a trait that they put down? Kamaya.
Caring.
Okay, who did you say was caring?
Daughter.
Okay, daughter, okay. Why? So what is something that the daughter did or say that makes you say that she's caring? What's your evidence?
That she was trying her best to do her hair.
Good. For who?
I think for her mom.
Yeah, perfect. Guys, all right, whoever's moving them around, stop moving them around. Nobody should be touching the Jamboard. We should be paying attention to what Kamaya said. Kamaya said the daughter's caring, and her evidence was that she was trying really hard to do her hair for her mom. She wanted her hair to look nice. All right, who could pick out one for the dad? Who could pick out a character trait for the dad? And then tell me where in the story. Gabe, go on, bud.
I was the one that put grateful in a.
Good. Why do you say that?
Because the dad was grateful for help. Well, the dad was grateful because he helped her with her hair and all that.
Perfect. So maybe he was grateful for the video that was helping him. Perfect. Because that was another one. He was very frustrated and kind of nervous at first, right? But I think too that he was grateful by the end of it to be able to do that for his wife. Perfect. All right, I'm closing this. All right, let's go back to our. All right, so we said that the daughter was nice, she was kind, caring, and Diana said this was because she took the time to try and do her hair for her mom. Did you guys notice? What did you notice? What did she look at right when she woke up? What did the little girl look at when she woke up? Gabe, what did she see?
She was like surprised.
Yeah, do you remember what she looked at? It was on her wall.
A mirror.
So she did look at a mirror, but I was thinking, did anyone notice the Santana?
A calendar.
Yeah, perfect, Santana. She saw the calendar and it looked like she was marking down days, and today had a heart on it. So she knew immediately that she had to get ready for her mom. And Kamaya said she was caring because she wanted to have her hair really nice for her mom, right? Perfect. All right. So, again, what we've been talking about today is all these character traits. I want you guys to explore some of these other words, okay? Besides kind, maybe say caring, likable, loving, all right? Besides mean, maybe say evil, cruel, disrespectful, okay? And then remember, we always have character traits. So again, character traits describe a person or a character's personality. So what word would you use to describe this person? But also using the evidence in the short, in the movie, in the book that supports our opinion for that person, right? That's what we're focusing on today. So we have about 30 minutes left, and that's plenty of time. So let's look at our reading page. You guys already did number 1. Now you're gonna do number 2. So let me show you. We go to Seesaw. A new one should have popped up, and you should see birds in this one. All right, and we'll watch this short together because I love this short. So this is gonna look, I'm gonna show you. Oh my goodness, it looks just like the other one, right? So you're gonna see this blue page a lot because we're always gonna be asking the 2 same questions. Describe your character using character traits. And why did you pick these traits? What evidence? What does the person do, say, feel, or think that makes you pick that character trait? All right. So you have to remember what person you are doing. So for this one, there's actually 2 characters. And I will let you pick. You can either pick the tiny birds or the big bird, okay? And you'll know what I mean when we watch the short. So all I want you to do is when you're talking about your character, I either want you to put big bird or little bird, okay? You can even put like a BB for big bird or an LB for little bird, okay? Because I need to know who you're describing. I always need to know who you're talking about. Same thing, if you go to page 2, here's all these traits. So that way you could just go back and forth. So your trait, your answer for question 1, this top one, should be words from these list, okay? These are the character traits. If you do not know what a word means on this list, please ask me. Please ask me. I will definitely be glad to help you, okay? All right. So I'm gonna click view instructions, and this is how you will view the video again if you need to watch it again. So we're just gonna watch it together. All right, and you're gonna click the video. Actually, click down here. Do you see down here? It has a little link button. Click that. All right, so this is what we are going to be. This is gonna be our independent work. We're doing a seesaw activity. So our first seesaw activity was on Amazing Grace. This seesaw activity is on this little movie, okay? And there's 2 different, well, there's a lot of characters in this, but there's basically a big bird and a ton of little birds, okay? So think about, what trait would you use to describe the little birds? They're kind of all the same. What trait would you use to describe the big bird? All right, let's watch this. Think about what the little birds are
Dr. Zoidberg. Arrival, Dr. Zoidberg.
Kalina. Miss Kalina.
Anna, 1 second.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, so that is the video. So we're gonna say that there you can either do, here are the two people or the two characters that you could do, okay? So when you're filling out this seesaw, when you're filling out your seesaw, you can either do the big bird, or you're just gonna do the little birds, and they're just gonna, we're gonna count them as one person because they all act the same, right? But again, I need you to tell me with either an LB for little birds or a BB for big bird. I need you to tell me what character you're describing. So after we just watch that, you're gonna go to the seesaw and you're gonna look at this chart on page 2. If you're describing the little birds, what would you say they are? After you pick your trait, you're gonna tell me, why do you think that? What is something they did that told you they were this kind of person? If you're doing the big bird, how would you say the big bird is? Happy means sad, okay, and then find a word in that category that would describe him. And then you're gonna tell me, why did you pick that? What is something the big bird did that made you think, okay, he's happy, funny, nice, sad, lazy, mean, angry? So that is what you're doing for the rest of the class, okay? That is what we're doing. And then after that, you're gonna hop onto Lexia, okay? So again, go to Seesaw. So if I'm on Seesaw, you should see it, it appeared. You're gonna click your add response. If you wanna watch the video again, click view instructions, click this picture, and then click the link down here and it will pull it up. You can watch it again. All right, go ahead and start working on your independent work.